So are you feeling a little better? I mean, obviously, Aaron Judge is the big story. But
Do I feel better?
About Haniger.
No, you should be asking yourself the question.
I was already in on Haniger. I think he's a really good player. I think it's a good value. Everyone's looking at 3 years, $43 million. Do you guys know what the value is of players in the open market today?
All right.
I'm not saying that he's a game breaker. I'm just saying he's a solid addition.
Does it move the needle?
No, but it's a solid addition.
Does it increase? Does it make them better than 81 and 81?
No, but it's a solid addition.
I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid with Mitch Haniger.
But
this guy played 57 games last year, and you gave him $43 million, and you gave Jock Peterson $19.6 million, and you want to sell me on Mitch Haniger because he's from Midi High School?
Yeah.
The hell out of here with that.
Yeah.
The hell out of here with that. I'm not buying anything. Look, it's another one of those signings. It's like Denard Span. You might as well go sign Will Myers now. Go get all the 32-year-old middle-aged white guys who are hurt all the damn time, who are going to platoon.
Yeah, in the face with a fastball from DeGrom.
Get out of here.
It happens.
Mitch Haniger. Yeah, I'm going to go spend $150 to go watch Mitch Haniger and Jock Peterson in the outfield.
He is an answer, but he's like a side to whatever the steak was going to be.
Dude, I'm not buying it.
The steak was supposed to be Aaron Judge. This is like the asparagus.
The steak wasn't supposed to be Aaron Judge. You know why? Because Bob Nightingale just said it. The Padres came in at $400 million, and he flew from Tampa to San Diego to hear from the Padres and not the Giants.
You think I like that?
So the Padres have missed out on Trey Turner and Judge. You don't think they're going to try to set their sights on Correa or Bogarts next?
And they have Fernando Tatis in their back pocket as a trade piece. Yeah. Under team control because they locked him up.
This organization, which I said for all damn season, they needed swag, they needed to get cool. They had the second half of last season to get ready for Aaron Judge. And what was the pitch? This guy should have been courtside at the Warriors game. Courtside. Barry Bonds should have been sitting next to him. Here's the Dallas Cowboys are doing with Odell Beckham Jr. Odell Beckham Jr. can't even run a route right now. It's got a torn ACL. They had Michael Parsons. They had Diggs. They had everybody sitting courtside. They had Luka Doncic saying what's up to him. Hell, Devin Booker was saying what's up to him, and he was on the opposing team. Judge was nowhere to be found at Chase Center. Where was Barry Bonds next to him? Where's Willie Mays? Where's Riddell? Where's Willie Brown? Where's Will Clark? They have to ask it, Shasky. And this is why Farhan's got to go. This is why
now you're here with me.
I was here yesterday.
Yeah,
you were San Francisco. Don't give me that.
Well, no, timeout.
Don't give me that. You and Willard been selling Farhan.
No.
So I don't want to hear anything.
No, well, Sam, defend me on this one.
No.
Sam, because look at Willard and Sam have defended Farhan. What did I say mid-season about their brand of baseball under Farhan Zaidi and Gabe Kapler? What did I say on the pod and on these airwaves over and over and over again? What did I say?
No, you hit a point where it's just like you need to show me something. Show me a reason to believe. I hit that point with you too.
However, I called for it yesterday, and I was saying Farhan, and everybody said, "Well, if Farhan doesn't sign Aaron Judge, it's not on him; it's on ownership." No. He's the president of baseball operations. This is on him. Well, he's the face of the franchise. And after I hear all these people give John Lynch and Bob Myers all the heat in the world, what the hell has he done?
He's done nothing.
I told you 107 wins was a joke. It was an outlier. They sniffed it out in May last year.
Forget their record. Forget their record for a second.
No, I'm pissed off right now.
Because they don't have – look, is their farm better than what it was in 2018? Marginally.
That does nothing for me.
But that's my point. All the money coming off the books. The roster should have had a few young players that we could see at the big league level. And don't give me COVID as an excuse. I don't want to hear it. And then you needed to either be aggressive in free agency before this year, or you needed to be able to build on stuff.
The Giants are behind the eight ball. Listen, Steve Berman from The Athletic. He writes articles about the local media. He covers the Oakland A's. And he sent out a tweet yesterday that's a topic we've touched on for a number of years now.
Yes.
Is the Giants and Warriors are competing with each other for the biggest stars in town. They're right down the street from each other. They're fighting for these fans. And you go look at the area around Chase Center compared to what Oracle Park is right now. You look at the guys who are walking into Chase Center. Jonathan Kuminga is a bigger star than anybody in the Giants right now, and he plays 10 minutes a game. He plays 10 minutes a game.
I can't argue you.
10 minutes a game.
Bonte, the team store is selling Will Clark jerseys. That's what the Niners did in 2016 when we didn't have any players. There weren't Buckner jerseys for sale. No one even knew if he was any good at that time. They were selling you Joe Montana jerseys. That's when you know your team is down and out.
So I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at all that they didn't get Aaron Judge. I'm trying to warn you guys that this team is behind the eight ball. They don't know how to recruit. They don't know how to roll out a red carpet. Larry Bear maybe needs more power in that organization. Because the Farhan-led Giants ain't getting nobody.
Well, I agree with that.
Another one bites the dust. Another one. Because you don't have anything to show Aaron Judge. And the things that you do have to show Aaron Judge, you didn't show it to him. He flew to San Diego from Tampa Bay to take a meeting with the Padres.
I know. That's incredible. That makes me even more
Another
pissed.
one bites the dust.
Well, for just a second.
And another one.
Aaron
and
Judge,
another
put
one
him to the
bites
side.
the dust.
Put him aside. When Jim Harbaugh got ran out of town, what was the energy like by the whole entire media and all the fan base? You replaced Jim Harbaugh, the winningest coach since Seaford, for who? For who? Tom Sula? And yet, we pushed out, and that's what happened. They pushed out Bruce Bochy. They pushed out Bruce Bochy. And now Bochy's back. And now Bochy's back with the Texas Rangers, and they're spending billions of dollars in free agency for Gabe Kapler.
So again,
because Farhan wanted to hire his guy, and no one pressed them on that.
Farhan has done nothing. Nothing. We had to pressure his ass to go trade for Chris Bryant. This guy, Aaron Judge, was going to be a free agent for a year and a half. He had a year and a half to get out all the bells and whistles, to parade him around town, not just hide him in the St. Regis Hotel. Get your ass out of here. Let's go to Alcatraz for a second. Get your ass out here. Let's go to Napa County. Get your ass out here. Let's go look at the Golden Gate Bridge. It's just go get Klay Thompson and ride on his boat.
Bonte,
Coming on his boat with Klay Thompson to Chase Center.
Their entire mantra every offseason is, who is the depreciated player who needs a project reclamation situation where we can bring them in? Gosman, Tyler Anderson, who else? Carlos Rodon. We will give you a 1-year deal. You'll do some really good things with us, and then you'll bounce.
So
I'm sick of that.
Well, you got all these free agents flying off the board now. Remember the Giants hosted Kelly Jensen? Well, he just signed a 2-year, $32 million deal with the Boston Red Sox.
I don't even want Jansen. I don't even want Jansen.
But you know what the point is?
I don't even want Jansen.
The point is, you can't close anything down.
No.
Instead, you go get Mitch Haniger, who basically just want to come. He got $43 million to come back home. The guy played 57 games last year. And you want to sell that to this fan base? I'm not selling anything to Giants fans. This is why people are tuning out. And I swear to God, if anybody ever throws 81 and 81 at me again, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to laugh. This organization, that's second fiddle. That's second fiddle, dog.
How dare you? This guy's wearing Padre gear as he walks in.
You know what?
I'm proud of my Padres.
Hey, Maxon should wear Padres gear because you know what? They go for it.
Yeah, they got guts.
2 years ago, they went after Trey Turner and Max Scherzer.
For the coffee.
They're going toe-to-toe with the Dodgers. You know what? They swung and missed on Scherzer and Trey Turner. What did they do the next season? We're going to land on Juan Soto. They outbid the Dodgers for Juan Soto.
You know who's been the most...
they heard the Giants had a blank check? Watch this. Here's $400 million. And you know what? Everybody told me all last season, well, the Padres are tapped out. They can't throw any money at anybody else.
Clearly that's
and I told you guys, Petco Park is printing money now.
Yeah. How have they become us? How have they become us?
Organizations like the Yankees, like the Warriors, like the Padres, like the Dodgers, like the Red Sox, all the big boy organizations, money's not an issue. They figure out the salary cap. They figure out their payroll. They figure out how to bring in big names. But all these excuses I heard all last season about the Giants. All I hear is excuses from everybody. And everybody will say, well, Bonte, you don't really care about the Giants. Damn it, I'm just as big as a Giants fan.
I'm a huge Giants fan.
So I don't want to hear anything about the Giants. They've been doing this for years.
I think they make you angry.
I sit back and I
I think they make you angry because you expect them to be better.
No, I don't expect it. I don't expect it anymore.
Why?
Because Farhan Zaidi's in charge and Gabe Kapler's your manager. You're recruiting Aaron Judge and Gabe Kapler's out in the mountains in Arizona.
Well, that guy. I mean, don't even.
Gabe Kapler should have been picking his ass up in the Uber at the airport.
But the way baseball managers are, they might not even be here a week from now.
And now we gotta sit here and break down Mitch Haniger. Good clubhouse guy. Great.
And you're going to not get any of these shortstops because Crawford's got to play that final year at short. Because no one has the guts to tell him, dog, slide over to third or second.
Let me holler out a real one real quick. Film on Mike in the city. What's happening?
Hey, man. You know what? You know what? When you said nothing. It reminded me of that Whitney Houston song. Farhan's done nothing at all.
If I don't have you.
Yes, exactly. We're not relatable. The team is boring.
Thank you.
You have a beautiful city. You have you could tout the whole Bay Area. San Francisco is just one part of it. You could tout Marin. You feel me? Like we have no one to offer as far as like an ambassador.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Like Will Clark, Richard Williams, cool, but we need to like turn it up, man. Like either we gonna be a old organization. You feel me? That's super cool, almost like the Raiders, or we just gonna be like another Millie. You know,
it's very vanilla.
Cleveland Indians.
But Fillmore.
Very vanilla.
Fillmore, be the Red Sox. Yeah. Be the classy organization that's aggressive.
Yes, exactly. Well, I'm sick of coming in second place. It's like the Niners in all these Super Bowls. I'm sick of coming in second place.
No.
Get your guy. And then another thing is this. You need more players than Aaron Judge. How come we wasn't aggressively attacking other players, showing like, man, we trying to get him, him that and the third.
Because
like we should have been after Correa. Why not go after both? Show that we're super aggressive. Hey, man, we trying to get Correa. We trying to get you, Judge. We finna do this. They got to come with new ideas.
I know. I'm with you. But here's the thing. They're always afraid. Like, this goes against every philosophical bone in his body, Farhan, which is exactly the opposite of how I operate. He is so petrified of year 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, my God. Whoa. Oh, my God. What's it going to look like in 4, 5, 6? Here's the irony. The only success you've had is in year 4, 5, and 6 of contracts for Belt, Crawford, and Posey. Contracts you didn't even sign. Those are the only years of success that you've had.
You know, it's funny because everybody tried to give Farhan credit for building the Dodgers. We overlook Andrew Friedman built the Tampa Bay Rays and the Dodgers, and yet Farhan gets all this credit. Again, I argue with Farhan apologists all the time. What is Farhan good at? Fantasy football? Okay, great. Good at building spreadsheets? I know how to do that. I got a spreadsheet right now. Google Sheets has my entire budget in my Google Sheets. I can do that. Evaluate talent? What talent is he evaluated?
Oh,
that is turned into something.
Darren Ruff in the KBO.
You know,
Darren Ruff in the KBO can hit certain pitchers, and we'll platoon him to death and trade him for 3 different players.
Shasky, somebody in the thread yesterday, who wasn't in our thread?
It might have been me.
Said, Mitch Haniger could be Darren Ruff.
No, a better version.
A better version of Darren Ruff.
Yeah.
That's what we're comparing Mitch Haniger to.
But I thought Mitch Haniger was asparagus, not the steak.
Version of Darren Ruff. And what? What a joke.
I mean, even Mauricio Dubon was a key contributor on a championship team the second he left.
World Series champion, Mauricio Dubon.
Well, he didn't play in any of the World Series games, but he had moments in the regular season.
He had moments in the postseason.
We love collecting junk at the thrift store.
The Yankees give you Aaron Judge. The Giants signed you Casey McGee.
Oh, Casey McGee. Why are you doing that to me?
That's what this organization is.
Why are you doing
That's
that
what they become. That's what they become. How do you, again, the recruiting pitch, you blew it right there when he left San Francisco without a deal.
Yeah.
You blew it right there. You blew it right there. He's at the St. Regis Hotel. The Warriors have 2 home games. Get his ass to Chase Center. You go get Barry Bonds. You go get George Kittle. You go get Brandon Ayuk. You go get Deebo Samuel. You go pull out all the bells and whistles to make sure, Aaron, you're going to be a rock star here. You have the 99 jerseys in the clubhouse. You go build them. Put a billboard up. Get Salesforce. Hey, Salesforce, what do you need? $1 million? $2 million? $3 million? Get Aaron Judge's face all over the Salesforce tower.
I'm with you.
This team is so outdated. Giants.
Well, it's because
Giants probably don't even know how to use Twitter.
It starts with their crusty owner. Did you see the Zoom call? Nothing was least inspiring, and I ripped this the day it happened. The Zoom call with Charles Johnson's kid running things. I said, "Oh God, this is who's running the Giants." Look, say what you want about Jed. Say what you want about even Joe Lacob. Like, at least I understand that they understand their own strengths and weaknesses. Jed. Okay, Joe Lacob in a room, he's swashbuckler. He's very charismatic, and you know he's in the room. Jed knows, I'm not great in front of the camera. I'm going to take a step back. But you know what I will do? I'll hire John Lynch. He's phenomenal in front of the camera. I watched Charles Johnson's kid try to run the team in his late 60s, early 70s, and I said, oh, my God, this is who's running the Giants? Oh, my God.
Well,
he is one of the largest stakeholders, and he's on the board?
One more thing.
What the hell?
One more thing.
That doesn't inspire me. They didn't even look like they knew how to run the Zoom. You know the guy like, do I hit unmute?
Yeah, well.
It was so uninspiring. You couldn't even fly Posey out here?
I know some sales reps at the company who don't know how to unmute a Zoom. Buster Posey was on that Zoom, and I asked during the recruiting pitch, I said, who do you want there? A lot of people said, bring Buster Posey there. I said, no. I don't need
He's not charismatic enough.
He couldn't close a deal on John Lester. All right? John Lester was like, I'd rather go play with the Cubs who ain't won a damn thing in over 100 years than come play for your organization. So Buster Posey, the guy who doesn't want to give you more than 5 words during an interview, you can't have him in a recruiting pitch. No. Hell. Aaron Judge, probably somebody from the Yankees like, yo, Buster Posey's recruiting you. Here's a video of Buster Posey not doing anything when Hunter Strickland beamed Bryce Harper and everyone had a fight, and Buster Posey stood there at the plate.
I would have done the same thing. Hunter Strickland was a punk.
That was weak.
I know, but Hunter Strickland
was weak.
Hunter Strickland had that coming.
He sat there as his teammates.
No.
Mike Morris's career was over after that brawl. And Buster Posey sat there at the plate.
He got speared by Samardzija. I mean, that's what ended up happening. But Hunter Strickland had that coming. I'll defend Posey there.
So here's another thing.
Great.
Here's another thing. Farhan Zaidi told reporters, from a financial standpoint, there's nobody that would be out of our capability to kind of meet what we expect the contract demands will be. It'll just be a question of whether there's mutual interest in how we put together the best possible team.
Word salad of mumbo jumbo. You didn't get it done.
Michael, Adam, Jordan, E. Robert will get you after the break. Or actually, we'll get you after T.O.
It'll be quick with T.O., but it'll be fun. Yeah.
It's T.O.'s birthday. We got to get him on his birthday. Come in with a happy birthday song. Stevie Wonder, Spinoni. Lighten the mood up. You're a joke. They're a joke. But hey, they finished 81-81. 81-81, Spinone. 500, baby. It's all about being 500. Guru's about to be 500 with liquidate all assets. Operation 500. Woo!